If you're planning to do the Peak Tram in Hong Kong in 2026, this video will save you time, money, and a lot of research. I did the Peak Tram during peak season at the end of December, and I'll tell you exactly what it is, how it works, whether it's worth it, and what you can easily skip. We'll cover tickets, where to go, where to sit, how to avoid the crowds, and how to turn the Peak Tram into a solid evening plan instead of a rushed tourist stop. You start at the Peak Tram Lower Terminus in Central. It is a 15-minute walk from the Central Metro station, or just take a taxi. That's what we did. And yes, it gets extremely crowded, especially from late afternoon. Do book your tickets in advance to avoid the hassle and the long queues. I booked my tickets on Klook and the process was very smooth. I booked the round-trip tram and Sky Terrace 428 together on Klook. It cost me around 1,600 rupees or $18 USD per person. There are also fast-track options like the Ruby Pass if you really want to skip the queues, but they were sold out for our dates. One thing to note, ticket prices are expected to increase by 60% soon, so before booking, always double check the latest prices and try to do it as early as you can. Use my Klook code PATILAHOP for a possible discount, and happy hopping! So when you board the tram, try to sit on the right-hand side while going up. This makes a huge difference. The views are much better, and as the tram climbs, the buildings start to tilt visually. It is steep, it's a little trippy, and honestly, it's part of the fun. Once you reach the top, you'll walk through a mall area with souvenir shops and eateries, and then take many escalators to reach Sky Terrace 428. I'll tell you this now, it is very structured, it's very busy and very touristy. Take your time navigating through it and don't just rush straight back down. One thing I missed doing, but I really recommend, is sitting at Bakehouse, grabbing a egg tart and just watching the Peak Tram with a great view. It's a really nice pause in between all the sightseeing. The best time to do the Peak Tram is around 4:30 to 5 p.m. This timing gives you the best of both worlds because you get to go up while it's still daylight, you catch the gorgeous sunset from Victoria Peak, and then ride the tram back down at night when the city is completely lit up. Riding down in the dark feels very different, and it is absolutely part of the experience. If you really hate queues, there are a couple of alternatives. The best one is to take bus 15 up to the peak and then ride the Peak Tram down, because the bus route is scenic and it is a lot cheaper, and coming down on the tram is usually smoother crowd-wise. Another option is taking the bus up and then getting to Lugard Road and following the Hong Kong Trail downhill to get viewpoints around the peak area. You'll get similar skyline views for free, but it does require a lot more effort and you miss out on the tram experience itself. Is the Peak Tram a tourist trap? Yes. Is it short and it only lasts for a few minutes? Also yes. Would I still do it again? Absolutely, 100%. It is one of those iconic experiences that is very uniquely Hong Kong, and if you plan it right, it doesn't feel rushed or annoying. After coming back down, take bus 15C towards Central and finish the evening with a Star Ferry ride across Victoria Harbour. From there, you can explore Tsim Sha Tsui, walk along the Avenue of Stars and see the skyline at night. If you want a perfect Hong Kong evening, this combo works beautifully. I've linked the full evening itinerary and the transport details below. Subscribe if you want more realistic Hong Kong planning and not just the Instagram fantasy, okay? I'll see you next time. Cheers.